And now ready to bring you some basketball action. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Now here's SGA. Pass to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. Chicago grabs the miss. And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. He completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip until the final buzzer, he can control the game.
Well, if Porzingis gets within arm's length of the hoop, he's not going to make many mistakes.
Williams up top. Thompson in the post. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. The kick out to Williams. 5 to shoot. Doncic, good.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I briefly spoke with Chauncey Billups. I asked him about what could tip the balance in their favor tonight, and he said, quote, when Kristaps Porzingis is operating at a high level, it opens up their entire offense. The key for us is to keep Porzingis from having a major impact. If we can do that, it'll be our game to win. Guys, back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Doncic. Doing damage on offense. He's averaging about 29.5 a game. Outside, Alexander Walker for 3. And Doncic with the 3. Doncic has got 5 now.
You know, it's not his forte, but still, Luka can hit threes. He keeps you honest.
On the attack, SGA. It's good.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Pass to Williams. Chicago passing it around. Here's Buzelis. Aldama grabs the board. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest. Good on the shot.
A tricky cover. Gilgeous-Alexander is a talented finisher inside.
There's a screen. And here's Doncic outside. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
Pass to Williams. Lets the 3 fly. Portland trailing here. Here's Thompson. His nightly numbers respectable, putting up 10 points a game. And here comes the break. Here's Doncic. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
No matter who you are, guarding Doncic takes a great deal of discipline.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Well, a new era in Portland, Grant. Young, raw, and still finding their place.
Yeah, B.A., they've committed to growing through reps and putting in the time. The victories are hard-won, but a foundation is being laid.
Good read by McDaniels. This is the kind of team-first attitude he brings to the floor.
Pass to Williams. There's the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Blazers trail by 5. SGA with it. He has 6. Aldama outside. Back to SGA. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Jalen Williams.
I love when Gilgeous-Alexander looks to score because it forces the defense to act.
Chicago making a switch here. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
Now here's SGA. 7 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. Here's McDaniels. Doncic grabs the miss. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Takes the 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Trailblazers ball. And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
Making a switch here. Blazers trail by 5. Now SGA. He's got 7. Picked by Aldama. Right wing. To the paint. Edey with a steal. On the break. Here's Doncic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
It just slipped there on the interior. Doncic draws the whistle.
And the second free throw is good. And Russell's got the ball here for the Trailblazers. They trail by 6. Pass to Trent. Shoots over Jaquez. Trent's shot is off. And here's George. Doncic right side. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Merrill with it. Now Alexander Walker defending. Oh, George with a steal. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself.
Pass to Aldama. Back to Russell. Now here's Aldama. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Merrill. And no good. His first shot of the night. Missing. Bulls leading by 8. Outside, Alexander Walker. To the middle. Doncic on the wing. From deep. Drops in the 3. Doncic has got 15 points.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
And the foul called on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's his first foul of the game. And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Here's Merrill. No made baskets yet. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
2 minutes remaining in the
Outside Wells. Let's go with a three. Smith with the rebound.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you. The Chicago Bulls retiring the jersey of hometown hero and former league MVP Derrick Rose. His coach with the Bulls, Tom Thibodeau, said, "The true measure of a man is how he handles adversity, and nobody did it better. He always found a way to rise above, and there's no question in my mind he is a Hall of Fame player." Brian, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. Now here's Russell. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, keep it simple. Get Smith the ball near the rim. Good things will happen.
Here's Black. Johnson for three. Connects from downtown.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Blazers trail by 7. Up top, Smith. Pass to Merrill. There's the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. 34 seconds left now in the first quarter.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Back to Johnson. To the right side. Here's Black. Another three for Chicago.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And here's Russell. Down low. Oh, George with a steal. And so it's the Chicago Bulls earning this break in the action, up 10. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
Doncic with the bucket. Grant, you are a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the three?
Well, B.A., you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make threes. And on the other end, lots of times you're matched up with quick guards.
Strawther, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Team foul.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
And their offense tonight is Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
Outside Russell. Pass to Williams. Back to Russell. To the inside. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
The unicorn out there doing what he does on defense. Protecting the paint.
And Williams punches it home.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Picked it. Doncic with it. Guarded by Smith. McDaniels with a steal. Pass to Russell. Outside McDaniels. And that That one is stuffed right through.
Well, you can't sleep on McDaniel's athleticism if you're the defense. At 6'9", he can absolutely hammer it home.
Now here's Alexander Walker. No points yet. Williams from long range. Counted from distance. And the Bulls lead by 13.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pick by Smith. Pulls it from the top of the key. Rebound by the Bulls.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court.
Now here's Doncic. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Three-pointer off the mark.
That's just a great effort on the defensive side. Blasted to the shooter.
Inside. Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
A 6'6" playmaker, SGA has a great view of the floor.
Outside, Williams puts up a deep three, and he can't sink that one. He's 2 for 4 in the contest. Here's SGA. Oh, Shea packs one down.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's Edey. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Clock at 6. Unloads. And it falls all over the rim and in. And the Bulls lead by 12.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And now the Bulls in transition. Stolen by Thompson. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Pick by Smith. Off target at the rim.
Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Thompson outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. Tries the 9-footer. Second shot opportunity. McDaniels from long range. Hits the trifecta. McDaniels got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, look, you want to put your guys in a position to succeed. McDaniels is more comfortable operating off the catch than he is initiating.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
For your Blazer dancer.
Bulls leading by 9. Black outside. Pass to Wells. Fires from deep. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Portland. The kick out to Williams. It's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Thompson. From behind the arc. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
One of the most effortless strokes we've ever seen. Thompson can just make corner threes in his sleep.
Black with it. Now Thompson defending. Outside Wells. Back to Black. The kick out to Johnson. The 3 is up. And it's Merrill who clears it away. Blazers trail by 6. Pass to SGA. Launches the 3. Chicago with a rebound.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated.
Here's Johnson. This one for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Johnson's got 6.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 9 points in the game. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
There's that man, Gilgeous-Alexander. So tough to contend with his quickness.
Bulls leading by 7. Black with it. Pass to Johnson. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Williams. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Easy shot for him. They'll take that every time up the floor.
Now Black. And there's the drive. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Well, look at how sudden Black can be on the drive. He saw an opening and did not make the mistake of hesitating.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Everybody get down. Great work. Way to go, everybody. Let's hear it for you.
Blazers trail by 7. Russell deciding where to go with it. Pass to Trent. And here's Smith. Out to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Trent's shot is off.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
It's Wells on the wing. Black outside. Chicago passing it around. Johnson on the wing. All alone. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Johnson's got 5 points in the quarter.
You know the coaches hated that shot. But guess what? Some of them go in.
To the inside. A nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 6.
I like when they involve Smith in these pick and rolls because he's agile and good at knowing where to go.
Pass to Johnson. George sets a screen. Johnson with a bucket. He's got 10. 1 minute left in the first half of this game. And here's Russell. He's scoreless. Trent left side. There's the triple. It's rebounded by George. Chicago leading by 9. Outside Porzingis. Outside Wells. Johnson on the wing. Porzingis in the post. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Wells. Off the mark there with a 3. Russell from outside. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
And he sinks the second. The last one's off. They'll settle for 2. And so it's the Chicago Bulls closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. The flow of the game has favored them in general, but hey, the tide can shift. Back after this. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Chicago leading by 7. Now here's Alexander Walker. Doncic outside. Pass to Williams. Fires the 3. Sinks it from distance. Williams has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Outside, Williams. Now here's McDaniels. 5 on the clock. Up again. Williams. Chicago with a rebound. They've led by as many as 14. And following this one, they'll take on the Nuggets in Denver. And that'll mark the end of this 5-game road trip. Williams from long range. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. And that's 12 points for Jalen Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 11 from the arc. Portland, no good that time either.
Well, this is not what they envisioned coming out of the break. Missing their first 3 shots.
3rd personal foul. First team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Buzelis.
How about the defense by Aldama? Terrific effort that really altered the shot.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Porzingis grabs the board.
Bad offense to begin the second half. 4 misses right off the bat.
Hey, yo, right here.
Doncic outside. 3-pointer. Williams grabs the board. Blazers trail by 13. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shea in the league.
Now here's Doncic. Give him 20.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Thompson. Back to SGA. To the left wing. To the middle. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And we've become used to seeing this from Gilgeous-Alexander. One of the most versatile and dominant scoring threats in today's game.
Alexander Walker with it. Now Thompson defending. Pass to Buzelis. Back to Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And stolen by Williams. Now McDaniels. Williams defending. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving inside. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Defenders just clearing out, and Gilgeous-Alexander came in with a purpose.
And it's blocked by SGA. Aldama outside. Back to SGA. And SGA throws it down.
Woo, wait. Big finish. Big time. And man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
Once again, off the mark by Chicago. Down low. Puts the move on. It's tipped.
When it comes to contesting shots, Buzelis is showing us that he's got great timing.
Back to Doncic. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Porzingis has got his second bucket of the night. And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for Chicago.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
You also have to respect the pride they take in playing defense. They've been able to get some takeaways because of their activity level.
Here's McDaniels. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up, and this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And you think back to when McDaniels was drafted. Everyone talked about his potential. Now they're talking about his consistency as a contributor, especially at the defensive end.
Here's Russell. The Bulls making their last shot. Thompson's shot is off.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, what Luka Doncic does with the ball in his hands is never predetermined. He said, quote, I just see what the defense gives me. It's never the same decision. It's a lot of factors. You've got to look at who's guarding you, if the shot's going in or not. There's a lot to think about and then decide. Guys, back to you.
He keeps them guessing. Allie, thank you.
Yeah, this demonstrates how confident Buzelis is. He knows he can be lethal off the catch.
Pass to McDaniels. Inside. And stolen by Porzingis. Here's Buzelis. He's got 5. Here's Doncic. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, BA is very important. To watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA is quite staggering. But there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world.
Here's Edey. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Bulls lead by 13.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Back to Smith. Outside Russell to win the cold spell. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Well, this is what this team wants from Smith on offense. Using his height to rescue the miss and finish strong.
Pass to Johnson. And the foul on Gary Trent. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
So both teams making some changes here. Jaquez with it. Pass to Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting them.
Now here's Russell. And then Russell with the dunk.
Woo, wait. Big finish. Big time. And man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
And he makes a first. And one young guy who's really a good on-ball defender, Anthony Black.
Yeah, B.A., that's where he's made an immediate impact. He's a big guard, a smooth athlete, great body control, really tough to get past him, B.A.
And it's blocked by Edey.
Well, at the rim, Edey's the guy you have to get past. No chance there.
Pass to Black. Back to George. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Blazers trail by 13. Here he goes. And here's Russell. Jaquez covers. Outside McDaniels. 6 to shoot. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. McDaniels got 5 points now in the quarter.
A reliable distributor. Russell will find ways to set his guys up.
And the dunk by Edey.
Woo! VA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Now here's McDaniels. Soft touch off the glass. McDaniels got 12 points in the game.
I mean, he's doing all he can. He needs help out there.
And it's Black penetrating. The kick out to Johnson. Back to Black. Pass to Jaquez. Jacks up a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 5.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Here's Russell. And so it's the Chicago Bulls now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They just can't miss right now. Every shot.
74.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Here's Thompson. Pass to Williams. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul.
Kristaps Porzingis picks one up. The first one falls.
At the line for your Trailblazers, Mark Williams.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Chicago leading by 11. Doncic left side. Here's Buzelis. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
He still needs to fill out to be more physical down there, and that will come with time. But Buzelis can handle his own.
Here's Russell. Porzingis grabs the board. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. Chicago passing it around. Three-pointer, no good.
Well, 3 triples in the first half, but he seems to have gone cold from distance since the break.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Oh, it's stolen. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. And they told their team, no easy threes. Let's guard that arc. Don't let anyone get an open look. With the lead, they want to close this one out with their perimeter defense. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
Going on the attack, Luka doesn't give them a chance to get between him and the rim.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. Oh, SGA going to town inside.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
To the middle. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
And Williams punches it home.
And Shea's playmaking is really exceptional. Highlighted there with the perfect pass.
Doncic with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Wells misses.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Pass to Doncic. Back to George. Oh, rejected by McDaniels.
A swat from McDaniels with a near 7-foot wingspan. He can cover a lot of ground.
They're really shooting better from the free throw line since halftime. That's a big plus if you're holding a late lead. Hey, when you start locking it down at the line, good things tend to happen.
The three is up. Nails it from three.
And this is something McDaniels continues to work on. Good to see him cash in off the catch.
Doncic left side. Kicks it to George. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here we go, one-on-one. McDaniels with it. And Wells picks him up defensively. The three from Thompson. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Chicago grabs the miss. Doncic outside. Here's Wells. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Wells has got himself on the board with a three there. Aldama outside. Fires high post. And it's in there.
Sweet touch from the mid-range. Every year, Aldama seems to gain more and more confidence shooting the ball.
Doncic outside. Outside Wells. Pass to Doncic. Clock at 2. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And the Bulls lead by 15. And here's SGA. Aldama outside. Back to SGA. And SGA throws it down.
Woo, wait. Big finish. Big time. And man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
Here's Wells. Another three for Chicago.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway, but that one was too easy.
And now the Bulls in transition. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Blazers trail by 18. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Poke loose. Oh, George with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for Chicago. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Well, Coach, the younger generation in the NBA just continues to get better and better.
Yeah, it's like anything, BA. I mean, evolution is something that's real, right? When people evolve and get better and build on the people ahead of them. You learn from the people ahead of you. The players watch guys as they grow up, and then they learn to do things. The next generation learns from them, and the skill level just continues to improve.
Pass to Thompson.
Fourth foul, Johnson. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Puts it up off the inbound. He can't get it to go.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
And Mark Williams picks up the foul.
Personal foul.
That's his third foul so far.
Team foul.
And Doncic launches from deep.
The sweat that Gilgeous-Alexander puts in on defense does everything he can to trip you up.
To the inside. And stolen by Porzingis.
Portland foul. Santi Aldama. First personal foul. Third team.
One thing you hear coaches like Steve Kerr say, let's not gift foul calls that you'd never tolerate in a pickup game. You agree?
I absolutely agree, B.A., and I think Steve Kerr has gotten that across to the league and the way guys officiate now, and I think that's good. Let's call fouls when a guy's trying to score or trying to make an offensive play and we actually foul him. Let's not reward guys when their only objective is to try to get fouled jumping into people.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Can I join you next time? No.
And it's the Blazers with the ball. Now here's Russell. Trent from long range. Portland again missing.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Buzelis. Doncic on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Russell to stop the run. Smith.
Great work to clear some space around the rim and set himself up for that putback.
Yes, sir. That was a huge follow. Screen by Edey. It's Doncic with a drive. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Jalen Smith. Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account. Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Here's Doncic. Pass to Edey.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Third personal foul.
No good on the free throw.
Yeah, the skill set the rookie Buzelis has is really impressive. A tall, slender forward who is very crafty and versatile to be so young. It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Bulls.
Tonight, they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Luka Doncic.
Well, just a fantastic job of distributing the ball. When you're able to see the floor like that and take advantage of what the defense gives you, it's huge.
Rebounded by Murray Boyles. And Russell's got the ball here for the Trailblazers. Trent's shot is off. Doncic left side. Up and over Russell. Goes to the fadeaway.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing